The next 4 quarters, only keep it light. Strapped in tight, we're taking flight. From the field to the court, we'll have our sight.
Welcome back to another episode of the next 4 quarters. I'm Vic, that's Daryl, and Gary. As always, everything, the views expressed that we go over are for entertainment purposes only. Kick us off, Daryl.
All right. Well, I guess the lead-in topic this week is Hulk Hogan, right? That's like the most massive topic we have. I just like, even Gary was talking about it. He went through like Peacock to watch old Hulk Hogan matches. You know, like I've been seeing nothing but like when he turned heel, and, you know, formed the NWO.
Oh, yeah.
Him and then the Rock's match, you know, at WrestleMania. It's been crazy.
You know, I think I was reading something from The Rock that he just said, like, how impactful he was on his life. Because, you know, The Rock's dad was a wrestler as well.
Yep.
And he said he met him behind the stage one night, gave him a headband, told him, hey, you could do this, yada, 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 and, like, kept up with him and, like, encouraged him to be the wrestler he was. I don't know if you guys saw the post that The Rock made about it, but literally it was like, I am who I am because for no other reason than just the man he is, he mentored me. So
Yeah, I know, like him and Andre the Giant. Remember how huge that was?
yeah, when
Like we're all that age where WrestleMania 3 was like incredible.
Yeah. I think we're all that age where basically Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy Osbourne, and Hulk Hogan all in the same week feels like my childhood just died.
Oh my God. And like you do feel bad for Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to save his daughter from drowning.
Yeah. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, man. Like I hope the daughter's okay. I didn't see.
I
she was or
heard
wasn't.
she was okay, is what I heard. I haven't seen anything, but that's
Yeah,
what
it's like-
somebody said. Is she
It's
was,
like,
she
damn,
was
dude,
good.
like that is rough. Couldn't be Bill, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. Yeah. Well, why couldn't it be Bill Cosby?
Right? Weird.
You
But I
know
know
about Bill Cosby? You know he got out of prison, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know why? Do you know why he got out of prison? So it wasn't that he didn't rape the women. That's not it. Because he did. What it was is at some point he settled a rape case civilly, right? And when he did, they signed a NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. And so when she signed that, it's sealed. You know, you can't talk about it. The evidence that started the whole thing
was from
came
that
from that
NDA.
NDA.
Oh.
And so the whole case got thrown out. It wasn't that he didn't do it.
No, it was just a technicality.
Yep, that is how Bill Cosby got out of prison, and it's
Wow.
fucking criminal.
That doesn't seem like that's how it should work.
Yeah,
It's like I could use any bit of evidence I want, you know,
Yeah.
aside from the one that's sealed, and we still have a case. And they're like,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't count.
No. But he did rape him, yes. But the way you found out, you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
That
He
doesn't make any
roofied him,
fucking
and
sense.
then that happened. It's
Yeah.
like, okay,
What a fucking
countless times, but then you
Yeah.
take Theo from us, really?
Yeah. Couldn't be him.
Yeah.
Couldn't be any of the assholes that are in our political agenda that we don't like.
Couldn't be any island visitors, you know?
Yeah. Couldn't
No.
be any of those guys. It had to be Malcolm Jamal. It had to be Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne. You know,
Yeah. Dude, Ozzy's is weird because like he just performed.
yeah,
Like
I
Ozzy
think-
was on stage like 2 weeks ago, and you're like,
I think he
man.
knew he didn't have much
Yeah,
time.
well,
That's why
isn't
they
that why
put
they
that.
moved? Like they moved somewhere.
back to
Um,
London, didn't he?
I don't remember where,
No, I
but
heard
like
that was all
Sharon said
fake,
she's not
like-
staying there, but they moved back there just so that's where he would, you know.
Like he knew, and you
Go.
could tell in that fucking concert he was not doing
Yeah.
well.
But still, dude, to like give a concert and then
Put on a
pass away
show.
2 weeks later, it's like, dude, that's impressive. Like even though he couldn't move or stand up or nothing, it's like, dude, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah. I just remember as a kid how they demonized him, saying he was the worst
Oh.
person. And then you listen to his lyrics. It's like the war machine and all they want to do is war. He wasn't wrong, right?
Hmm? Wasn't that the gag from Little Nicky when he's like, oh, if you play Ozzy's music backwards, it's supposed to be a bit demonic.
Yeah.
And they played it backwards, it didn't say
Like-
nothing. They played somebody else, and it was like, oh, you
Yeah. I forget who they
you
played.
submit to
but
the
yeah.
lords of the underworld or something crazy. I forget what it was. But I was
Yeah,
like, oh my
I forgot
God.
about that movie. But
That's the one part I remember.
Yeah.
And I didn't even remember it that well because it's been a long time since I saw that.
yeah, because Little Nicky was not one of Adam Sandler's best.
No.
Oh, I
it-
love Little Nicky.
Oh, I did not.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no,
Happy
hilarious.
Gilmore?
Yeah, I didn't watch part 2 yet. Gary said he watched it.
Gary's watched it. He said it's worth watching.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll probably
Like I
get to
said,
that this
not as
weekend.
good as the first, but I highly recommend it. I laughed quite a bit at it. It's a good story. It's a good, after 30 years, it's a good way to do a sequel.
I saw this thing where Adam Sandler said he was so bummed out because the one that's like, put her there, happy.
Oh yeah, Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I was so disappointed because he wrote it and he wanted a major role for Carl Weathers and he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away too. Crazy. Apollo Creed, done.
Yep. It's terrible.
Yeah,
All the good ones. All the good ones. But Puff Daddy out
fine,
there.
free.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, could you imagine that? The baby oil party he had? My God.
Yeah. The freak offs to no end.
Oh, gee, it's been just one long freak off this whole time.
Yeah, I don't think he's probably sober or done yet. And it was
No.
like 2 weeks ago.
No, he getting it right now, all day. It's just wild.
Fucking Puff.
Talking crap about everybody. Oh, you think you can get me? I'm Puff Daddy. You can't take me out. It's like, yeah, like, apparently we can't. Apparently you had enough. You had enough on everybody, and you sold everybody their tape for, however many millions, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, it's just a thing where you get tired of always all this build up, and then nothing happens. You're like, man, I just gotta stop paying attention to like the build up and just be like, did anything happen? No. Okay. Move on with life.
Because we could expect nothing to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how it's going to be with everything.
We're going to talk about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all show.
We're going to get right to the edge and then be like, nah.
Make it give the appearance of justice.
Right. It's an illusion.
The appearance of justice. That's what
you
it
is.
Or just come out and say it was all a hoax and it was all made up and there's no list and blah blah blah.
I mean,
well, yeah, whatever.
Like, not even the appearance of justice.
If you're going to make an announcement,
no,
if you're going to make an announcement where you say you have all this evidence and all this stuff on your desk, your next announcement when it doesn't go the way you want it to be should be like, hey, no, all this evidence was doctored. It's all been tampered with, and none of it can actually be considered correct. None of it can actually be true and proven true or false, just because of how many times it was manipulated. And you'd be like, okay. Like, it's not a good answer, but it's an answer. And you're like, okay, I could kind of believe that.
So here's my thing. They have the videos.
Yeah.
Now, maybe we don't get to watch them.
No. Do I want to watch them? Hell
that.
no.
No.
I never want to watch that shit.
But I'm pretty positive if you have a video of somebody doing something heinous, you have their face.
Yes.
Right? They talk about the 10,000 hours of video. Oh, doesn't that look like Joe Blow?
Unless it's like a Bonnie Blue video, where everybody's got masks on and shit. Like,
yes.
You see them, you're like, oh yeah. And I'm sure that place had really good cameras.
Yes. I can't even believe.
I mean, way better than that jail, right? Like, like if we're talking camera quality, like, and angles, like, I'm pretty sure that house had all the right angles.
If
the camera.
If they're using it for blackmail, which they were, and they have 10,000 hours worth of video, so they say, but they won't release it. And obviously they should not, because it's, a crime and crimes against children. But there's not one face in 10,000 hours worth of video. Not one. Not one. Yeah. Not one face.
I'm telling you, they're all on it. Both sides. They're all in on it. Maxwell's either going to get
it's not even both sides here. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's not just our country is the issue.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Yep.
I think they're going to pardon Maxwell.
If she makes it that far.
I think Donald Trump will pardon her, or she'll die. Yeah, she'll suicide.
If she makes it that far, yeah.
She'll unalive herself. Do not use that word.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking pussy, so fuck them.
It's not that.
Yeah, fuck TikTok too with their pussy ass rules. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fucking a bunch of pussies these days.
The TikTok clip will have to be edited. No way.
You just blur out his mouth.
I just have to mute him for the whole thing and just type in what he said.
Yeah.
I use AI.
Type in like the money sign, so you can't even. But everybody knows what you say.
Right. Dude, if only I could get like a finger and a donut, that'd be hilarious.
Oh man, what you guys think of the top 100?
Oh, so right now we're only to like 60, right? Or 100 to 60.
Bo Nix being happy.
Bo Nix being at 64. Oh my God! I was like, I'm excited. I'm excited he made the list, but I'm also nervous because anytime they start talking good about us, something bad happens. So I'm like, man, maybe you're putting the cart before the horse currently. Like, even though like training camp dudes looked amazing, but
did you see
I'm
that
like,
ball that
oh,
he threw to Troy Franklin that was like 65 yards in the air at the
yeah,
back of the end zone?
dude, the one he went to, it was Marvin Mims. He had another
Oh,
one
was
to
it
Marvin
Marvin
Mims.
Mims?
Yeah,
They
perfect.
said Marvin Mims and Troy Franklin are having the best minicamp, and they're highly impressed with Pat Bryant as well.
Yeah, Pat Bryant, he's got like good reflexes.
Yeah.
Because did you see him on the little drop test? You know, where they had like all the like 12 sticks and they drop them. He's the only one that caught like all but one, and it's just because he like whacked it instead of grabbed it.
Oh, but they said that dude is like the most high character, you know.
Yeah, I watched him high point one in the end zone too. Like, boop, get his feet down and stuff. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
pretty good.
I think we're sleeping on Pat Bryant. He also said, you know, if you don't block, I won't get the rock. You know, like, or I got to block so I get the rock. Like, just fundamentally sound. You know.
Yeah, it's good, man. Like, I'm excited.
Me too.
There,
Me too. I think he actually could have been above 64, though.
I was happy he made the list. He's above Dak and somebody else, and I was like, man, that's crazy. I was like, even though, you know, Dak, I like
I'm
Dak. It's
surprised
just
Dak even made the list.
yeah.
Like, he's just not. He's
Well, Christian
and
McCaffrey
now
made the
he's-
list, and he only played like what, 3 games?
Yeah, yeah. What was he, 72 or
70
something on the list?
yeah,
That's voted on by the players,
by the
right?
players, yeah.
So here's what I think is
because this is what brings me to the top 10. So in the top 10, I think Patrick Surtain makes top 10.
Absolutely.
Because if he doesn't, it's a robbery. But
Yeah.
number one,
Patty Mahomes.
I think they're going to do Josh Allen.
I think they'll do Josh Allen.
I
too,
think
just
Mahomes will
because
be
of-
two.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Pat, I mean,
But
look,
Pat Mahomes, he's the face of the league, right? He's the guy.
he's the
He's the guy
ambassador.
until you beat the guy. That's the guy.
He's the guy.
Even though Jalen beat the guy, it was the team that beat the guy, not just
Yeah,
outdueled.
I
Know what
mean, he's been in the Super Bowl every goddamn year.
The AFC Championship game every year
Yeah,
since he
I mean,
started.
since he started, 9 years, every AFC Championship game. You're starting to talk about dynasties, and if he continues on, he's going to be at Tom Brady level. You know?
Well, right, because right now it's the perfect mix of quarterback and coach,
Yep.
and they're using every skill that dude has, and then he's just making shit up on the fly as he goes too. Like, oh, I can do this. Oh, I can throw a no look pass. Oh, I can
So
throw
you
it
think
behind my
Josh
back.
Allen will be number one?
I think he'll be
I
one.
think so.
Do I agree with it? No, but I think Josh Allen's one.
I also
Patty
think they'll
Mahomes.
give Lamar Jackson number 3, which I don't think he should either.
Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley.
I think Barkley makes probably top 5.
4.
He'll probably be 4 or 5.
Derrick Henry 5.
Then I think
Patrick
Jamar Chase will
Surtain
be.
6.
Yeah,
I think Jamar Chase will be 6.
I think Surtain makes either 9 or 10.
Oh, I'd have Patrick Surtain over Jamar Chase.
I know, but you know how it is. Jamar Chase was Triple Crown.
So is Cooper Kupp, and did he win the Super Bowl?
No,
Is he relevant? He's not even on the same team.
no,
2
but
years after
what
doing
would
it.
Surtain do? They lost in the playoffs, and when they lost in the playoffs, it looked like he got burned, even though it wasn't his assignment. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you seen that clip of Chad Johnson trying?
Yeah, where they're like, yeah, they're talking of Patrick
How to beat
Surtain like he's
Patrick
yeah,
Surtain.
like he's Thanos or something. They're like
Yeah,
they're getting
and they're like,
everybody into
that doesn't work. Not that easy.
this. Don't work against him. And now you got problems with Jade on the other side. You
It's gonna
got
be
problems.
gnarly.
Yeah,
Look,
you're-
we're so
like,
deep at the
granted, he is a
secondary.
rookie, and he's probably gonna get burned a couple of times just because he's a rookie.
I
But
don't know. Patrick didn't. He won the
Yeah.
Otis Thorpe Award.
yeah,
But
but
listen,
I'm
we're
just
gonna
saying, like
lose.
Patrick was.
We're going to lose a very good secondary player. Because think about it. We got Jade Brown. He's making the team. Brandon Jones making the team. Tua Huffalaga, or however you say it, he's making the team, right?
Yeah.
Those are all your safeties. Riley Moss, Patrick Surtain, Jaquan McMillan, right?
Yeah, I think we're losing Damari. I think Damari Mathis goes.
I'm okay with that, but I like PJ Locke a lot.
We might
You
have to
got
keep him
Riley
for depth
Moss.
though, just because of Hufanga. Just because Hufanga does have an injury history, we might have to keep PJ Luck.
I like PJ Locke a lot, but I'm worried either him or McMillan doesn't make the team. And I think that's a reasonable thing with who they drafted and who they brought in, that they just don't make the
Yeah.
cut.
Well, geez, who are we going to cut for running back? We got some dudes.
Oh, it's going to be, I think our running back stable in this order will be Harvey, Dobbins, Estime.
So start, because I think starting the season we'll probably have Dobbins first. It'll be Dobbins, Harvey, Estime.
And then, I don't know if there's anybody. Look, if Bo Nix was our leading rusher last year, I don't know Estime is even going to make the team, really. I mean, because he was on the team last year. He did something to piss off Sean Payton, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well,
We couldn't
wasn't his like a ball control thing? Didn't he fumble a couple of times? I think so. I think he fumbled a couple of times.
Speaking of fumbling, how about this for a crazy stat? Craziest fucking stat on the planet. In 17 seasons, Larry Fitzgerald had what is it? More tackles than he did drop passes.
Fumble. Yeah. The guy was amazing.
Yeah, let me.
Like, he had sure hands.
That's the craziest fucking thing on the 17 seasons, and you have more tackles than drop balls. That's wild. Is that not the craziest shit on the planet?
I remember watching. Like he said that like his dad, or I think it was his dad, would like cover one eye and then like throw the ball to that side to make him catch it, and then they'd switch up, cover the other eye, and make him catch on the side where the eye's covered. Like just to improve his like coordination.
That is absolutely a wild ass stat, man. I couldn't believe it when I saw that, and I looked it up, and I was like, wow, that 17 years you got, and now he's got. I think is he going to become like a doctor or something?
I don't know. All I know is that guy should have had a ring.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that
like his postseason that year was incredible.
Yeah, they should have beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Him and Barry Sanders are like the most disappointing players that they never got there because they were so dominant.
It's one of those that you're like, man, like if there was like a lifetime achievement award for Super Bowls, it's like you should get one.
The shitty thing is Barry Sanders never really had a chance.
No.
Like there was no possible way he was winning staying in Detroit.
No.
Like Larry Fitzgerald came so fucking close.
Which is worse? What is actually worse? Getting there and losing, or never even getting there?
Getting there and losing.
I don't know. No, like for the career,
Yeah.
You want to at least say, "Hey, I played
You
want
to be there," but how you feel afterwards, like
worse would be getting there
worst.
and getting blown out 43-8 or 55-10.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Like that's worse. And if that's the only one you went to and you never got another one, you'd be like,
yeah.
We've
to
made...
come that close, that's like the Titans.
Oh yeah,
1
yard away.
Yard line against the Rams.
Ooh. And that Super Bowl sucked until the second half.
Yeah. So that's disappointing. Like, Steve McNair's like, fuck. That's got to be the worst feeling.
I really liked McNair. I thought McNair was amazing.
I loved Steve McNair.
Steve McNair and Warren Moon are the two most underrated quarterbacks ever.
Well, Steve McNair would play through, like, that was a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah. Warren Moon with the running gun, run and shoot.
He, for the longest time, actually had more passing yards than anybody until Tom Brady got damn near 100,000 or something wild. But Warren Moon, between his time in the Canadian Football League and the NFL and just professional sports, he's at like 60 or 70,000 yards. Did you know that?
That's crazy.
Warren Moon's total yardage is astronomical because he played the Canadian Football League either before or after the NFL. Warren of Moon.
Yeah, when combining his CFL and NFL stats, his total yardage reaches 70,553 yards.
Which is like number 2 all time, right? Because I think
it's Google AI. They cut me off after a paragraph.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah,
that's a lot of toll on your body to throw a ball 70.
It's 5th all time.
5th all time.
5th all time.
Wow,
that's pretty good, man. That's really good.
Yeah, especially when it was not a passing league like it was now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when it was run heavy.
Yeah. So
how good were the Canadians?
Yeah, exactly.
Not very good, or
was he just that amazing?
Yeah.
So there's 3 feet in a yard. He threw for 70,000 yards. That's 210,000 feet, right? There's 5,200 feet in a mile. So how many miles did he throw that ball? Do 210,000 divided by 5,280,000. Divided by 5,280.
39.7727.
That dude threw the ball for 39 miles.
When he's like, I need to ice my shoulder a little bit.
Could you 39 miles?
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
No, I can't even imagine walking 39 miles, let alone throwing for the 39 miles.
Yeah. If you were just to throw and that wasn't just. We probably couldn't throw the ball 39 miles in our lifetime, let alone throw it to a receiver. Well, a 310-pound angry man is running at you trying to kill you.
And you figure, over his career, he threw for, essentially 2.3 miles a year.
In 16 games. Yeah, I mean.
If you divide it by 16, you can get even further.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that is some wild.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, like that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I don't know why he doesn't get the credit he deserves though, because he was so much fun to watch.
Oh yeah, he was good. And I like that him and Steve McNair, both good quarterbacks, underrated, played for the same franchise.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I really think it is? I think, and I'm just going to be honest, it's because there's that stigma with black quarterbacks that all they want to do is run, right?
Yeah.
And so they're overlooked. Guys like that are overlooked, I think,
Oh, yeah.
Where just because they're not successful, they don't usually, but then you have the guys like the Warren Moon and Steve McNair they were awesome, man. I love watching those dudes.
Yeah. Well, because it wasn't until Michael Vick went to Andy Reid where he developed his passing game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you're like, oh man, you're like, this guy could have been incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah. He could have been incredible.
Correctly.
That's why I don't really like Lamar Jackson all that much. Is he's a run first, like he's always thinking to run.
He's gotten better.
Only
like,
in the
playoffs. He has started to get better.
Yeah, but in the playoffs, for some reason, the game plan changes. They're like, oh,
no. Because my buddy and I were talking about this the other day, and he's like, literally, it's like he goes to that run first, his first instinct of his best attribute. He goes to run first because the playoffs are so much harder. In the regular season, he doesn't have that pressure, so he breaks down. And I was like, yeah, I think that's exactly what
do you think it's nerves?
No,
I bet that's a lot
like pressure to make a play?
I think so.
Because Nikola Jokic came out, and he was talking about it, and they asked him if he ever felt the pressure. He's like, yeah. He's like, I feel the fear. I feel the pressure. He's like, I feel all of that. But then by the time, it's time to perform, I've already went through the scenarios in my mind, essentially. Like that's not verbatim, but that's essentially what he was getting to. He's like, yeah, I already went through all the the bad, what could possibly happen that was bad, and it's already happened. So I can just go out there and do my thing.
Speaking of Nikola Jokic, how big of a travesty is it that one of the best players is still unsigned, and the fucking Clippers are trying to decide between Westbrook and Ben Simmons? What? The guy averaged a triple-double for 2 seasons. I mean,
yeah. How is it a thing?
How is that?
How are you having a conflict? It's like, sign Russ, see what he does.
Dude, I don't know why that dude gets treated the way he does. Because I kind of had that stigma about him. Then he came to the Nuggets. I'm like, this dude's just a dog. He's just.
He's one, like I said, he could make a fast break layup, but
I like him, man. Yeah. I like him a lot.
He's just instant energy.
He played with so much energy. It was incredible.
So much heart.
Yeah. And the only time that I really felt bad for him is when he went to LA. When he went to the Lakers, and it seemed like the Lakers fans just dogged him every game.
Well, because they're Bron fanboys.
I know, but they just dogged the shit out of that guy. I'm like, man, this guy don't deserve that kind of shit.
No, he makes some boneheaded moves.
He does. But
I mean, he's not JaVale McGee.
No, there's no Shaq and a Fool episodes based off of Russell Westbrook.
I think Shaq and a Fool actually was all JaVale McGee.
98% of it was JaVale McGee.
Didn't he
speaking
dunk
of
on the
Shaq,
wrong basket one time?
Yes, I believe.
Wasn't it off of a free throw or something like that?
I believe he did something at the wrong basket. It's been a while since I've watched JaVale McGee highlights.
True, but yeah, the thing with Shaq though, I'm gonna miss the shit out of NBA on TNT.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be the same on ESPN.
No, I'm gonna miss the shit out of that. Oh, another thing with ESPN, they're trying to acquire NFL Network and Red Zone.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I was like, dude, if you get rid of Scott Hansen, I will riot. He's my dude on Sundays. You know?
Yeah, he's great on Red Zone. Fucking perfect.
Although they had their first commercial on Red Zone last year, where he had to actually come out and apologize.
Oh,
yeah, 7 hours of commercial-free football, and then they had one commercial, and he's like, "We lied."
I hope ESPN does not get that.
Me too. Anyway, going back to training camps, I really wish Tony was on, because there was one headline that really, really was like, man, this would be me if I went to if I was in the league. This one.
Oh, that's Tony.
How? How? How do you get drafted, go to the league, and now you're on the non-football injury list because you're overweight? How are you overweight to play football?
Yeah.
Like, heaviest
Wow.
player in NFL history.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that.
Yeah,
Which is
like,
impressive because you had fucking, what was his, Gilbert, on the Packers? Gilbert, was it Gilbert Brown?
I can't remember. He's a big guy, though. All face in his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he weighed 464 pounds.
Holy crap.
That's where he weighed at the school's pro day, and then he lost 25 to 30 before the draft. He's a defensive tackle. Just have him go forward. Like, they're not going to stop this dude.
No. Well, I'm sure he's strong as shit, too. Like, yeah, he might be overweight, but I mean, he's still got to be athletic, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have been drafted.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, how do you get placed on the non-football injury list due to your weight? Like, do you not know this guy's heavy? Like, when you drafted him, you knew he was heavy. You knew the size of the player you were getting.
What's that dude's name?
Blocked it off. Desmond Watson.
How much does he weigh?
He weighed 464 pounds at the school's pro day, and he lost 25 to 30 before the draft.
Wow.
So he's 400 plus. He's the heaviest player in NFL history.
Like, does it say why they did it? Like, was it for his safety, player safety? Like,
yeah,
it's got to be player safety.
Yeah.
Imagine
he just
if
started.
knocks
He
you
started
over and just falls.
No, probably freaking they're worried about his blood pressure or his heart or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering if it's his safety
so
or other
he's
players'
from Armwood, wherever that is. He went to Florida, so he's not used to the heat. That's a big factor. They don't want him to like heat stroke out on the field.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I said though, I'm sure he's still athletic. Like, put him in a little program. Like, I'm sure he wants to play.
Gary, do you
I
think
doubt
you
it.
can outrun that guy?
I don't think I could. I'm pretty sure that dude would smoke me in a
I bet
race.
he is still like he was drafted, so he's got to be fairly fucking good.
I got an idea, guys. Hold on. I got an idea. Let's get him drafted to an MLB team.
Does it show it? Like, do we know any of his stats? Like how fast he ran?
No, I
got
one more question on this. Do you think Chuck Norris could beat him up?
Oh yeah.
I think he would just punch him and get tired. They'd be like, yeah, this is a lot of.
At that
That's
size,
a mass.
It's got to be difficult to get to that height, right? Like,
Have you seen Chuck Norris do roundhouse kicks? It's not that.
Yeah,
difficult.
but Chuck Norris is also old. Like,
yeah, he's like 90 now.
I bet he can still do it.
He probably could. But I'm just saying, if that dude like falls forward and Chuck Norris can't evade,
oh yeah, then you're fucked.
it's over.
Then it's over.
Yeah, it's done.
It's over.
But yeah, there's another one out of camp. Christian Wilkins cut by the Raiders.
Yeah.
You know?
He only played like 4 games last year, right?
Yeah.
They signed him to a huge contract like the Raiders do, and then they underperformed, so they cut him.
They didn't like how he was returning from his foot injury because I guess he had an injured foot.
Yeah. Typical Raiders.
Yeah, it was just one of those where you're like, I don't get it.
I don't understand.
Yeah, like it voided the remaining $30 million on his contract because it was a health thing. I was like, that's crazy.
The one thing that I like right now, because they're in the division and I've hated them for so long, the Raiders could fucking ruin anything.
Oh yeah.
Since the late 90s, they had that one Super Bowl, but for the last 20 years, they've swam in not even mediocrity. They'd probably be happy with a 9-7.
Well, they had that one season where they did pretty well with Jack Del Rio, and then they had the other season where they lost to the Bengals.
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
I mean, they did have that season that they did go with Jack Del Rio, and then they fired Jack Del Rio. Yeah. It's amazing. I love it because they're in our division and they just never make good decisions.
They're so up. Like, even that Super Bowl they went to, how do you lose that Super Bowl?
Because you fired John Gruden.
Like, what were they thinking? Like, you have that.
John Gruden doesn't know us. He doesn't know Rich Gandon's tendencies.
Listen, I know the fact that they ran the same plays that John Gruden ran on the guy that he coached to have his best career.
His MVP season?
Yeah.
Well, I guess didn't he get MVP the year after?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't know, but that was crazy because I was like, how'd you not know to change some stuff up? Like, it was like the defense knew everything because they did.
Yeah, they were well aware. Like, they showed the Bucs training camp footage where he's like, when he drops back like this, he's going to throw it right here. Yes. And they knew exactly where the ball was going every play.
Every time. How did he get 9 interceptions in the first quarter? It's like the defense knew exactly where to be.
They did. It's the same playbook.
Like, John Gruden should really thank the Raiders for his Super Bowl ring because otherwise,
true.
If he would have went anywhere
he
other
did
than
take Tony
Tampa
Dungy's
Bay,
team to the Super Bowl.
He needed to thank the Raiders and Tony Dungy. because Tony Dungy built that Bucks team. They fired him, which they should not have.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, the Patriots should thank the fucking refs for the tuck rule because the Raiders should have been in the Super Bowl the year before. Right?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like John Gruden. Like, his football knowledge is pretty fucking deep, but he wouldn't have won that Super Bowl.
They always do the what ifs. I mean, could you imagine if the refs didn't do that with Tom Brady? How much differently things go?
That would have changed a bunch of things.
They had to make a rule.
They probably would have won a Super Bowl, but would they be talked as like a dynasty?
Yeah, would they have won all of them?
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Do players take less money because it's now the Patriots? Because that's when players start going there, right? When you start winning Super Bowls, they take less money. You create this winning franchise. That's why the Raiders don't get anybody anymore unless they're overpriced. And
the weird thing is, so the Chiefs are good, but it seems like they never signed that person that they need. Like, it's like, we know their receiving core was kind of not as good as other teams.
Mm-hmm.
And any receiver that was available, any receiver that was available was probably like, I'll go to Kansas City. I'll tear it up for Kansas City. And then Kansas City's like, we're going to sign
McCall Hardman.
Yeah, we're going to sign Hardman again.
Bring back Pringle. Why?
What?
Change Tony.
I understand you don't have to teach him the playbook. Yeah.
No, not it's
Kadarius. Yeah. James Toney was the boxer.
That's right. James Toney's a boxer.
Probably just as good receiving as the other Tony.
I mean, it hit him in the hands, right?
Yeah.
Good Lord. But yeah, it's like, you guys, and then they went and signed D-Hop, and I was like, okay, well, D-Hop might do something, but he's older. Like, why didn't you go for somebody like when Devontae was out this last year? I was like, dude, if he goes to the Chiefs, the Chiefs are going to be just destroying people.
Yes.
And then he went to the Rams. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, they're like, we're going to draft really fast guys in the draft and have them work for like 1 year and then nothing. Like Xavier Worthy. I thought they touted him as like the greatest thing since sliced bread, and he had like a couple good plays.
Yeah.
But it was only when they were like pouring it on. I'm like, okay, so
same thing with Rice. Rice is right.
Yeah, Rashee Rice. And he's suspended?
He should be.
Yeah, I think he's suspended a couple of games. I can't remember for sure.
I think eventually the Chiefs' luck is going to run out. Like, you can't ride Patrick Mahomes.
The dynasties die. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and I think
people
it's
get older,
soon.
Dynasties die. It's going to happen.
Like, you can't ride.
They've had an incredible 9-year run.
Oh, it's been the best
or
run
8-year
you'll ever
run.
see.
Is it his eighth season, or it's his 9th season this season, or was it last season?
I think it was last season.
That was his 9th season.
So it's Patrick Mahomes' 10th season this year?
No.
Yeah, he didn't start until the year after because Alex Smith was still there.
Right. Yeah. So he's in his 11th season?
I don't know.
Or is it his 10th? I can't remember. Either way.
I don't know.
Every year he's made the AFC Championship game, which is ridiculous.
It's amazing. You can't.
At some point, you lose like a devastating loss in the divisional, right? I thought it was going to happen last year. It didn't. They lost devastatingly in the Super Bowl. But at some point, you're going to hit the divisional round, and they're just going to kick your ass.
You remember
when it happened to the
Patriots?
Yeah, against the Ravens.
No, it was against the Broncos. The Broncos were the first team.
Yeah, but when they did their second little stint, they lost against the Ravens.
But the Broncos were the first team to beat the Patriots because the Patriots went like 2 or 3 years without losing in the playoffs, right? 2 years.
Because we had him here, and Champ Bailey ran that interception back.
That's the one.
They said went out before the goalpost, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That looks like a touchback to me, but okay, I'll take the touchdown.
Yeah. But that was Tom Brady's first loss in the playoffs.
Yeah, because wasn't that Ben Coates that chased him down?
Uh-huh. And little known fact, the Broncos are the only team that Tom Brady doesn't have a winning record against.
Yeah, they're even now, right?
Yeah, they're 8.
Because Tom Brady got to play against like Trevor Siemian.
I thought there was 2 teams. The Broncos were the better of the team.
The Broncos are even. I think he's 500 against the Broncos, and that's we even held him to like 18 points one year, and you're like, God, we lost that game? How?
Yeah.
And then the one where Kubiak was like put Del Rio in charge, and we went up big on him in Foxborough, and then they came back and kicked our ass. I was like, oh my God, that should have been a win.
God, I hated watching Tom Brady. I would have loved him if he was on our team.
I liked watching Tom Brady in Tampa. I hated watching him in New England.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Yeah, in New England, you're like, God, I hate these guys. Tampa, you're like, go get him, Tom. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
It's weird how that works. You switch teams, I'm like, you're good. I like you. It's like Peyton Manning. I hated watching Peyton Manning in Indianapolis. He came to Denver. I'm like, Peyton Manning.
Greatest quarterback ever.
Regular season.
At least.
Yeah, little asterisk.
Yeah, but I think Peyton Manning was much bigger to his team than Tom Brady was to his. Like Tom Brady was great. Don't get me wrong. What Tom Brady did is he took less money. He was a leader mentally. Like that was the face of the team.
He's more like a 60-40 guy, you know? Like
Yeah.
60% to everybody else's 40, whereas Manning was more like an 80-20 guy.
Yeah, like when Tom Brady went out, the Patriots went 10-6. When Peyton Manning
No, it was
went
11-5, and they missed the playoffs.
Yeah, no,
Matt
they
Castle.
missed the playoffs. Yeah,
Because
when
Matt
Peyton
Castle went to
Manning-
Kansas City.
Yeah, when Peyton Manning goes out, they go 2-14. The offensive coordinator loses his job. The defensive coordinator loses his job. The GM loses his job. I mean, they're like, oh my God, without this guy
We're
calling every single play by virtue of having a computer for a brain, this is amazing. Like, I mean, I just think he played it.
Like I'm saying, I think it was more like an 80-20 for Manning, you know? Manning's importance versus everybody else, probably 80-20.
Yeah, so
Brady was more like a 60-40, you know? Like I wouldn't say half. He was a little more important than everybody else. But
he
had a team, and his job was what, to rally the troops, right? Hey, we're down, but we can get this.
Field general than anything.
Yeah.
But with Peyton Manning, when you are that important to the team and you hit the playoffs and everybody is that much better, your weaknesses get exploited that much more. Like John Elway in the 80s, right?
Drag you to the Super Bowl, lose horribly.
Every time, because we just weren't built like all the rest of the teams. John Elway just willed that team to win. Tom Brady had Gronkowski, had freaking Teddy Bruschi.
If you go and you watch those Gronk highlights from back in the day, you're like, dude, Gronk was an absolute monster.
Oh, he's
absolute monster. He was cheat codes.
If he wouldn't have got hurt, he could be the best tight end that ever played. And he's still up there in the conversation.
Oh yeah, far and away.
Yeah.
For that dude to retire, come back, win a Super Bowl, retire again. They're like, my God, dude, like he was incredible.
Like top 5 tight ends.
Probably Gronk, Shannon Sharp, Tony Gonzalez.
I gotta say Kelsey too.
Yeah, Kelsey's up there. Antonio Gates.
As much as I don't really like Travis Kelsey, he's up there.
Yeah.
Those are just guys I've seen. You know, I didn't get to watch like Kellen Winslow and shit back in the day.
Yeah, but the thing is, Kellen Winslow was good, but Shannon Sharp made the fast tight end, right?
Oh, Shannon Sharp was
amazing.
Yeah, he revolutionized the position, right? Then you saw, I mean, prior to him, it was guys like Mark Bavaro that were just big and clunky and whatever and whatnot. Shannon Sharp comes out, and they're like, oh my God, this guy's fast, right? He was a beginning of the tight ends that played more like wide receivers.
Because the old tight end routes, weren't they just like a 5 and in, 4 and in, you know, 3 and out?
Yeah.
They weren't crazy.
They were not breaking long plays like Tony
not
Gonzalez.
Like you weren't going to have them run a seam.
Yeah.
They weren't going to run a seam or a fade for sure, you know? It's like, I need you to go over the middle and just catch this ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
like
catch the ball and maybe run somebody over.
Johnston, like Moose Johnston for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he wasn't outrunning anybody.
No, but he'd get you those yards.
Yeah. What else we got on the agenda today?
So we have a couple other just training camp woes. Darnell Mooney for the Falcons. He's out several weeks with the shoulder. And Justin Fields hurt his toe.
Got carted off.
Yeah, got carted off for a toe.
Carted off.
Yeah, toe. Devastating toe injury. I'm like, okay. So do you just not want to play?
Dude, we have just bred a generation of weak men, right? I was watching this video, and it was when Kobe tore his Achilles, right?
Yeah, who else? Like, somebody said that they were gonna because then he had to shoot the free throw.
He shot the free throws and walked off on his own.
Somebody else was talking about it, and they're like,
Tatum is carted off in a wheelchair. Motherfucking Kobe ripped his Achilles, said, "Hold on, all right, see you guys in a minute."
It was Halliburton. Halliburton said, Kobe walked off. I'm going to walk off. Took a step.
Oh, yeah. Nope. And he's like, nope, I need help. Yeah, that's what I was watching. I was like, this is hilarious. He's like, yeah, Kobe did it. I could do it. He's like, I can't do this.
Oh, and it was Halliburton. I said, Jason, didn't Tatum tear his Achilles too?
Oh, yeah. They both did
both of them
this year.
Yeah, they needed wheelchairs. That goes to show how weak everybody is getting, right? I mean, just
Yep.
everything.
I mean,
Kobe
to be
can do it,
fair,
so can I. And
Aaron Rodgers snapped his Achilles, and dude stood up before he took a step, and he's like, "Oh, now I'm gonna sit down on this one."
What's
That's bad.
crazy is like they could do it, like it's possible. They just don't want to mentally do it, right?
Yeah.
They're just not strong enough to say, I want this that much. That goes to show how far we have fallen in expectations. He did it, I could do it. No, I'm just a pussy.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
But at least Halliburton came out and actually said it. He's like, "Yeah,
there was no way.
I was trying to have that
I
Mamba
don't-
mentality, and it didn't work out for me." You're like,
I
okay,
don't understand how he did it.
exactly. Like, I'd rather have that. I'd rather have somebody come out and be like, "I tried." I don't know how he did that. It does not make any sense to me.
I watched this video the other day of this dude's first game against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I wish I would have remembered it. But basically, the dude gave a dirty elbow. Kareem just turned around, wham, broke his eye socket, stitches, the whole nine. It was amazing. God, I wish I could remember. I bet who he did it to. But they showed a picture of the dude, and I was like, that's when basketball was awesome. That's amazing.
That's when like they didn't call fouls. Like you had to like kill the guy, and they're like, "Okay, take two."
That was enough. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
That was a little excessive,
God,
So then the Bengals finally got their guy, that Shamar Stewart, that defensive player that like held out, wasn't going to sign.
Wasn't he
finally
a second
signed.
rounder? Was he a second rounder?
He was their guy, man. Like, let's see. Does it say?
You and that.
He'll sign a 4-year. He was selected 17th, so he was a first round at number 17. Like, and he wasn't going to sign.
Yeah, but it was something to do with.
Yeah, there was language in the contract that said something. If something happened, it voided the contract.
So everybody else started doing, and he wanted the Bengals to do, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was some kind of contract verbiage. I can't remember. But yeah, so he finally signed.
Two things about that. We haven't seen a contract hold out by a rookie in a very long time.
No.
Since they redid the CBA, right? Because they made it so these number one draft picks weren't making more money than a Super Bowl champion because of guys like Jamarcus Russell. But you're number 17, bro. You're holding out on 17. You were not the premier pick.
No, you're
right. I mean,
you're in the middle. You're in the middle. You're what they had.
Yeah.
We need a defensive guy who's the best on the board. That guy.
Yeah, and you're not the best defensive guy on the board at 17.
Or in the draft. Who's the best
at the time?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, because you got round one and then round two, like you start. Okay, you can find some hidden gems in there. But if you're past that, it's like you're going to be developmental. You know what I mean? Like we're going to develop you.
There's a severe fall off usually around 12 to 13, right? Yeah, crazy.
Unless you're Bo Nix.
That's right. Well, he was 12.
Yeah, he was 12. Right there, right on the cusp.
Yeah, you know who fucking
sixth quarterback taken at number 12. You're like, my God.
You know who
I really do want to see like JJ McCarthy, see how he turns out, because it's like if that was just a quarterback class, like because every once in a while you get that one class of quarterbacks that's just everyone's just amazing. Like your Marino Elway class, shit like that, where you're just this is crazy.
I found a new hatred for Nick Wright when Bo Nix got number 64, who is voted on the athletes that play against him. And Nick Wright's like, I think this is just an elevated thing, and he's really not that good. Okay, Nick.
I want to be the Chiefs so bad just because of that stuff.
Yeah,
I want Bo Nix to be
out. Like, I'll just say it. We're just a bunch of idiots, right? We're not. We don't know.
Yeah, we're just some guys.
We don't know shit.
I get lucky on DraftKings once in a while.
Nick Wright might be worse than we are, and he's fucking famous.
Yeah, and he says the dumbest shit. You're like, what?
The dumbest things.
Like, how does ESPN look at that guy and be like, pick him?
Yeah. So this is what happens. Like, he's a Kansas City fanboy, and his team is doing well.
Yes,
you can gloat. If your team is doing that well, you can gloat. It's like when we had nothing but New England fanboys on every sports, like.
Yes.
Every sports broadcast had something.
But at least say something intelligent.
Dude, sometimes look at Mangini. I think Mangini, I was like, how were you a coach? Like, I listen to his takes, I'm like, dude, like, you make no sense. Like, no wonder
Yeah.
why head coach didn't work out for you.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was an idiot.
Yeah, but like it's things like that where like if you're on the hot team, if that's your team, if you know everything about that team, you can gloat all you want.
Yeah.
If they keep doing whatever they do, you can do whatever you want because until you're proven wrong, you're gonna be right.
Yeah, but even a freaking broken clock is right twice a day.
Right, but I'm just
Right? I
saying
mean-
when the dynasty falls and he has to change his narrative,
Yeah.
you know, of course, you know, we waited for Tom Brady to fall off a cliff for how many years?
20
Yeah.
fucking years. Fuck
And
that.
then finally he's out of the league and you're like, God damn, finally. Like I'm hoping Mahomes doesn't want to play 20 years. I'm hoping he's like at 15, you know, I'm good.
Yeah, can we
So
just
I'm
hope
going-
for five?
Yeah, I'm gonna go home, hang out with my wife and kids.
I could
Please.
see him playing, but like I said, I just don't think the Chiefs are going to be able to ride him. They're going to lose too many people.
Don't fucking jinx it, Gary. Shut
Yeah.
up. Just let's hope he retires.
Yes, he could retire. He could be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You know,
we're
like,
not going to poke the
And
bear.
who knows? Like, no, like
We
Andy
lost
Reid. You know,
16
Andy
in a
Reid's
row
gonna have
to
to
him.
retire soon.
Like I actually like watching Mahomes play though as a difference. Like
True.
the
Yeah,
dude
like,
is fucking
he's
great.
good.
Like
And
you
he
watch
pulls out
Tom
some
Brady,
crazy
and
stuff.
Tom Brady never made the plays like Mahomes makes.
Yeah. No, he didn't
Well,
have the
Mahomes
physical
is
talent.
it's just yes,
No,
that's
it's
what I
just
mean.
Tom
It's
Brady in
fun.
a 2 minute was incredible.
It's amazing, but Mahomes is just fun to watch. The shit he is able to
But
do.
yeah, Mahomes in
Whether
a
you like
15
him or
second
not.
drill was amazing to watch.
Listen,
It's fucking fun.
what you can't, I think that Patrick Mahomes.
I guess you could always appreciate the player but hate the team, right? Like I
I
appreciate
think
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes
I hate
is
that team.
the most talented quarterback, more talented than John Elway. I thought John Elway
Oh,
was
yeah.
the most physically talented quarterback we would ever see. Patrick Mahomes is better than that, and that's fine. But you can't appreciate watching it until you see it live, because I've gone to the Chiefs games, and when that ball comes out, you hear it snap in the receivers. Like, he throws that ball so hard and so fast, and you can't appreciate it till you watch it live. So I highly suggest you guys go to a Broncos Chiefs game just to see it. It is amazing, honestly.
Oh, I believe it. Like I said, you can appreciate the player but hate the team. It's like LaDainian Tomlinson. You know what I mean? Like LaDainian Tomlinson, I hated the damn Chargers,
Phillip
but
Rivers.
LaDainian, you're like, he was so smooth, so smooth.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers. Like he threw a weird ball, but when he blew his ACL in that championship game and kept playing, I'm like, God, I appreciate this guy. I hate the Chargers, but damn, dude, that's how you do it.
And the good news is there's never been anybody like that on the Raiders. So we could hate everything about them.
Yeah.
You could
really,
just
I mean,
continually hate the Raiders.
Yeah, like we could find golden spots about the Chiefs
Yeah,
and their ownership, about the Chargers, and we like having them because we like to beat up on our little brother, right? Yeah. You know what? I find one thing that I appreciate about the Raiders: they're in our fucking division. That's 2 wins every fucking year.
Well, recently it's been a little rough, a little rough going.
yeah, I mean,
Like, it's like I do like Max Crosby. I think Max Crosby's awesome.
he's a beast.
Max Crosby's pretty good, and so's their fucking
the Raiders.
tight end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bowers, oh dude,
Yeah.
Bowers is like amazing. He looks like he's 95 years old. He has no hair.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
gonna
that one
be-
little, but he's amazing.
It's going to be interesting to see if Asin Genti, how he plays out. I still believe that they still have Geno Smith at quarterback.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, Gino will give you a game or two that you're just like, where did that come from, Gino?
yeah, I mean, it's Geno Smith, right? Like, he's a journeyman quarterback. He's been in the league for like 13, 14 years. No, he's a journeyman quarterback. That's who he is. I don't know if there's
But-
ever been a quarterback like that has found real success more than just not sucking, right?
I'm just saying, like, the advantage they're going to have is they're going to play the last place schedule, right? Like,
Mhm.
they were last in the division, so they played the last place in the division schedule, which really is going to help them out. Especially, like, any tight games they're probably going to get. Like, they're probably going to be 6 or 7 wins this year, just based on
Maybe.
schedule.
I can see that because I don't know their schedule.
Without
But I'm
looking at it in my face, but just knowing
I'm
the schedule
assuming
they
they're
would
gonna-
play,
I'm assuming
I-
they get like the Browns.
right? Who
Should win
who
that.
have no idea what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
7
They should be-
quarterbacks later.
Speaking of the Browns, Speaking of the Browns, they were asking Shadur if he was bothered that he wasn't getting first team reps. He's like, "Oh, it's not something I can control." I'm like, "Dude, I was like, you might be cut."
I don't think he'll
he
get
was
cut.
he was projected top round, top of the first round, and just fell so hard because of his dad. But that, and he's got them little skinny chicken legs, and he does hold on the ball a lot. Just watching him at Colorado, I was like, God, you might not want to skip leg day, buddy.
I
But he
think he'll
does.
make the team.
Yeah, maybe. Like, we'll see. Because, like, I wasn't impressed with Dylan Gabriel at Oregon, but everybody else was like, oh, he's so good. I was like, I didn't see anything. I didn't see, like, the flashes of stuff, you know? Like, even Herbert had that game, what was it, the Alamo Bowl? Like, before he came out of college? It was his last game, and he went off. You're like, okay. You're like, this dude looks good. Bo Nix, he looked good the whole time. He looked good at Auburn. He looked good at Oregon. I was like, okay, this guy gets a different coordinator every year, and he still looks good.
Yeah, this is the first time in his career that he's going to have the same coordinator 2 years in a row.
Yeah, that's wild.
I do think Shedeur will make the team because who else is better than him? He's not going to start. They're going to start.
So it's like, so is Kenny Pickett the sacrificial lamb? Because they can't keep everybody.
I think he's gone.
Because even Deshaun Watson's like, oh, I really want to play this year. I was like, dude, you just want to play, like, you want to step on the field for one game?
Yeah, you can't tell me Kenny Pickett would be a better choice than Shedeur Sanders.
No, like the guy that threw himself into the ground.
Yeah.
Like, we all remember that play, right? There's just, straight into the ground with the ball. I'm like, my God, man.
That was worse than the Sanchez butt fumble. That was worse than that.
It was embarrassing. And you have a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God. Like,
and Larry Fitzgerald does not.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Larry Fitzgerald's out.
Kenny Pickett has a Super Bowl and Dan Marino does not.
Yeah.
Travesties, right?
Yeah.
Just NFL travesties. Anyway.
Jim Kelly doesn't have a Super Bowl, but Kenny Pickett does.
Yeah, he's got four straight losses, you know.
If I was Jim Kelly, I would go
consecutive.
Choke. Yeah. I would just go choke Kenny Pickett just on GP.
You know, that Bills Super Bowl record is something that'll never be beat, though.
Dude.
Nobody will ever
No one ever wants to beat that, dude.
Like,
wouldn't you on purpose lose the AFC Championship game if you're like, man, this is like, if we go to another one and we lose.
If you're ready for your fourth, just lose the championship game because you don't want to get to that level.
Yeah, we're gonna walk this one out.
And the
Bills gonna shank a field goal.
Like, that team was amazing. They just got unlucky that the NFC teams happened to be fucking great.
Yeah, happened to be the Cowboys with Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin.
Yeah, it wasn't that they were out coached.
No.
It's that they went against the fucking Cowboys.
Yeah, twice. And then they went against Lawrence Taylor.
Yes, I mean.
And then wasn't it the Redskins? They lost to the Redskins.
Yeah, I think the Redskins was the other one.
Yeah, they lost to Bill Parcells, Jimmy Johnson, and fucking Joe Gibbs. I mean, not.
Yeah, it's bad timing for the Bills because that team, like, you look at
and you had Levy as your coach,
quarterback, fucking coach, like, they were fucking great.
Dude, James Lofton, amazing.
Andre Reed,
Thurman Thomas,
Thurman Thomas,
Bruce Smith,
Rising.
Oh my God! Like, yes,
come on,
amazing. That's the whole reason I'd love to see the Bills go again and get a win.
Yeah,
it's like Buffalo deserves a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Like, those people would freak out, dude. There would be buffalo wings and sauce flowing in the streets if they won.
Yeah,
that riot would be insane.
I was pissed they couldn't win because I used to love Thurman Thomas and Andre Rison.
Yep. That Don Beebe.
Oh, dude, Don Beebe, awesome.
Yep.
Anyway, going back to the Browns, since we were on the Browns real fast. Did you guys see these?
Oh, these are
these are the alternate uniforms, but
sponsored by Dude Wipes.
Yeah, sponsored by Dude Wipes. Straight brown, sponsored by Dude Wipes. I'm not. This is on Cleveland Browns website. This is clevelandbrowns.com. I'm not even making it up. I wish I could. I wish it was a better sponsor.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
That's what I said. The Browns need to go back to a point like where they had the Brown as their mascot, the dog. They need to go back to that. They need to put something on that uniform or helmet. Like, listen, you need something.
How bad is your franchise
to be sponsored by
your sponsor
Dude Wipes?
is ass wipes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that was the funniest
that
thing.
Is not the most poetic thing on the planet. I don't know what is.
And their name is the Browns. Like, come on, you guys. Your marketing and PR team didn't think of this?
I have to give it to the marketing team because they thought of this and they're like, it would be amazing. It'd be hysterical.
To just shit all over
Let's hit up Dude Wipes. Let's see what they say.
I could see somebody thinking it's fucking going to be hilarious.
I think it's hilarious.
Oh, I think it's great.
I don't know. Like,
but as a job?
But here's what I want to know. How many dudes are buying those fucking things? Because, I mean, that can't be a cheap sponsorship.
No, that's not a cheap sponsorship at all.
How many packages of fucking wipes are you selling to get there?
I've never even heard of Dude Wipes until today, but...
Well, that's why I wish Tony was on. Tony has Dude Wipes.
So, but like, listen, you got to think about this. Invesco Field, Sports Authority, like, these are big names, right? Like, big names.
Dude, we have UC Health that sponsors our practice facility.
Yeah.
The practice facility. We're talking practice.
Practice.
How many wipes are they selling?
A lot. Apparently, everyone's got mud butt.
Apparently,
You know, that is the most Tony thing I have ever heard, though, is that he has
apparently
dude
that's a fairly lucrative business that we should have got in on.
Right? I didn't know. I didn't know baby wipes for grown men were the way to go.
Enough to sponsor an NFL football team.
Yep.
Of the things we could have done.
For the Browns.
That's something.
Crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was amazing. And then, have you seen the other jerseys? So, let me find the little page here. So Washington looks just like Washington Redskins.
Well, you know, the old Trumpster said no new stadium unless they change their name back to the Redskins. So
here's the Browns that we just looked at, like presented by Dude Wipes, like very prominent in their marketing. We got Green Bay, who paints their helmet to look like the old leatherhead helmets. We have the Steelers, who went yellow. They look like the team from Dark Knight Rises, Yep.
I actually don't mind that much.
That's okay. Yeah, the jerseys.
Because that's one of their, like, it's not a prominent color of theirs, but it is one of, like, their terrible towels are yellow.
Yeah, it's different, Buffalo went back to the red helmets for their...
Which I like.
Throwback, yeah. The Saints have their...
I like that.
Weird one. They have the white helmet, too. Looks nice. The Commanders, look.
That is the exact Redskin helmet without the chief on it.
Yeah, with the W.
The black
I was like, honestly, if they would just left the W off and just left it logoless, I'd been like, okay, I'll do it. The Yucks, I do like these Bucko Bruce throwbacks.
Yeah, I do like those. Are the Patriots going to do
the creamsicles?
Throwback?
No.
I always like
they
the
might,
Buccaneers.
but it's not different, I guess.
Yeah, I always like the Buccaneers.
And then the Chargers released two.
logos.
The Chargers got their Old Navy ones from like the late Danian days, and then this, banana.
Yeah.
The
they're
banana.
like the Savannah Bananas, a joke.
But, that's what I was trying to say. Savannah Bananas. But yeah,
like not real professionals.
Not at all. But yeah, no, the Green Bay one with the throwback, I was like, that's weird. That's a lot of everything.
Yeah.
Here's the, and then they're supposed to come out with rival jerseys. So
I don't know
they're gonna have rivalry uniforms.
The Dude Wipes or the Packers. I don't know which decision was worse.
The Packers one almost looks like it's like a movie. You're like, that's like a vinyl wrap, like they dipped it in something. Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird look. But they're supposed to have rivalry uniforms for like certain games. So don't know what they look like yet. They don't drop till like the end of August. But yeah, they're doing different uniforms. And I was like, damn, if the Broncos would just stick with like the traditional orange and blue, I'd be happy.
Throwback. I like the
throwbacks. They're nice. I wish they would just do something with the horse.
No.
Clean up the horse lines a little bit, because it does look faded.
No, love it. Reminds me of John Elway. Love it. So
all I want is for them not to use the orange pants and white away jersey. Yes. I hate that combination.
I don't like that.
No. I was like, this is ugly. I'd rather you wear all white. Like when they did the all whites, that was nice. I did like the snow caps.
The snow caps were cool.
Yeah, real good. But anyway, yeah. So we'll pull this up. This is an old pastime of Victor's. Not this story, but just Little Caesars.
This is a Yelp review.
So the Yelp review says, stopped into this Little Caesars was trying to get a $6 pizza and ended up in a full-on action movie. Just as I grab my order, this furious dude barges in yelling about how I cut him off in traffic earlier. Before I even can respond, he throws a punch, but then out of nowhere, the guy behind the counter jumps over like he's been waiting for this moment his whole life and just beats the living hell out of this guy. The guy ran off. The cashier just dusted himself off. I said, "Are you okay, man?" He looked at me dead in the eye and said, "Bitch, this is Little Caesars. We're always hot and ready. 5 stars. We'll absolutely return."
Do you think that's real? If not, it's still great storytelling.
I doubt it's real, but it's amazing.
We always hot and ready.
That is the best. That is the best Yelp review, and we may want to start looking into reviewing Yelp reviews. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a good story.
That made my day. Yeah. I saw that and I was like, oh my god! If nothing else, the dude is a great storyteller.
Oh god, that was very concise. That was boom. That was like the sugar-free gummy bears on Amazon. That was that kind of story.
That's a good review to read. It's bad, but it's good.
It's bad but hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Well, that wraps up this week.
Yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys next time on the next 4 quarters.
All right, guys. Later.
It's a holiday. From old memories to new jokes, we're ready to deal. Life's a wacky game.